Estamos Takayo. Welcome back to MGND Echo. My name is Ovela.
My name is Whitney Houston. Got stuff that you want. I got things that you need. I wish that's what we were watching.
Hey.
Next time.
Now, this is our hashtag thoughts video of this amazing, out of nowhere, Mica Becerro or Becerro. She did a nice performance on The Voice Teens Philippines.
Yes.
And she sang
The Queen of the Night, Magic Flute. I don't know if that's the piece it's from or...
So, we got Sarah Geronimo, Lea Salonja, and Bamboo, and what's
Sharon.
The other one is Sharon.
Sharon.
As the judges, and obviously all four of them turned, and it's understandable. Because this girl, like, the first note, from the first note, it was very, very impressive.
Yeah.
She started, man, that was something. Starting like that, like an explosion,
Yeah.
And it was explosive till the end.
Yeah.
For sure. So it's understandable. And the last one to turn was Sharon.
Yeah.
I wonder if she wanted to turn before or if it was for drama effect, like for the show, like
maybe
we're not gonna give her everything
maybe.
right now.
Or she just didn't think as a mentor she would be the right person to mentor this type of singer. I don't know what Sharon
they can
sings.
still, because that's a vote. Like she can turn and not make a case for herself to take on the singer,
Really?
Yeah.
You're just gonna turn and be like, "Come with me."
The turning,
that's all I have to
the
say.
turn is to encourage. I see it as encouragements to the singer,
Yeah.
to fluff their ego a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Competition. So yes,
by the way.
do you think she is the young new Lea Salonja? Because it's more. This is Lea Salonja's wheelhouse. Opera. Theater,
classical
music, that kind of stuff. So, let us know in the comment section below who Mica
or
Mica went with. Which judge did she choose? It would not surprise me.
We could just skip to the end of the video.
We could do that, but it's more interesting to hear from our dear
see this laziness
echoers, Pnoy echoers.
It's kind of lazy.
It's not lazy.
Right there.
I know it's right there.
I can click on it if you want to know.
We can check later if you'd like.
Okay.
But it really wouldn't surprise me unless she is a huge pop star. And then she would go for Sarah Geronimo.
That's true.
Because I have to say, man, Sarah Geronimo has a massive following. It's incredible. It's just the number of requests I get for Sarah Geronimo is flabbergasting.
Yeah.
Like compared to everybody else.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's first Sarah, then I think it's a tie between Regina and Morissette.
Interesting. That's interesting.
But Sarah is like miles away ahead.
Yeah.
And a lot of them recognize that, she's not a belter and stuff. She's like a performer, but doesn't really bother them. They just love her so much.
Yeah, she's a lovable artist. I love her. She's so adorable and bubbly and so positive. I love that.
So what else can you tell me about the
performance? For a teenager, it was amazing.
You, the singer, do you think this song is hard to sing?
It depends what your vocal range is. There was a time when I could do this song.
Really?
But not consistently. But because I'm not... Like, I have a falsetto, but it's not a strong falsetto, and I never fostered it.
This is extremely strong falsetto.
Yeah, exactly. You have to...
Because falsettos usually sound very powdery.
Thin.
Yeah, thin.
Yes.
But here it was like...
Well, yeah.
Like a lot of power.
Opera singers have to have strong... whatever you sing,
The range, usually, everything is very powerful.
What is it called? Is it alto? Whatever. The high notes. The high range. Yeah, the females usually go very high. The males go very low. And I could do neither. So, I think it is, yeah, of course it's a hard song to sing because of the gap between the notes. You're jumping really, I think, from even octaves at some point. Yeah. It's tricky. It's tricky. And even
tricky.
I think even the seasoned vocalists, they use this like a vocal gymnastic, if anything.
Yeah. As a exercise before the concerts and stuff.
So to be so young and to already be like, I can do 90% of these notes flawlessly is very impressive. Now she still sounds raw though. Like there's still like
she looks super young.
Vulnerability in her vibrato. That it's youth probably. I mean, there are some people who are naturally just like strong, but in her case, I think that she can be trained to strengthen. Maybe it's her diaphragm so that she can have a stronger vibrato.
She does seem very young, and now I am curious to know if she chose this song because she thought she would impress the judges, and because she knows the song by heart and she knows she can do it well. Or because she really is and thinks of herself as an opera singer. Because youth, young people, I would think that they would rather be singing something more popular. Or, I mean, Pinoy singers would be singing whatever, Darren sings and Morissette sings,
I see what you mean.
So I'm curious.
It's true. No, it's interesting. And it's also called The Voice. So it's a show about the quality of the voice and if it sounds nice. And I don't know if what I had to say has to do with what you were saying, but I was just thinking in terms of voice. I didn't think her voice was so special. I thought the ability was impressive. I didn't think the voice itself.
I don't think we can really.
Wow, that's the voice I want to hear.
I don't think we can judge her voice based on this, because most people.
But that's what she presented. That's what she auditioned with.
Because most people that sing this type of music, opera, they mostly sound the same. It doesn't.
Yes, there is. I was in opera voice, but still, there you can sound that you can have your own thing. Like we did a verses with Leia, and I forgot what the other woman's name was. The one who sang the Miserable.
Yeah.
And the way they sang, I know it was an opera.
It was an opera, yeah.
But it was the same song, but you can already see there that the tone and the emphasis you put and the way what's it called? The attack and the release. Those little things can be like, oh, that's a vocal signature, like she could go like, or she could be like, or like,
yeah, she was.
You see what I mean? Like that's your voice.
She was the explosive kind. Very, very short attack.
Yeah, what I'm just saying is that if for a show called The Voice, this wasn't like Philippine Idol, where it's just like, oh, you can sing, awesome.
But I
don't know if it was standout voice.
I think it was very clever because she stood out. She probably stood out amongst her peers.
In that sense, she stood out because she chose a different genre. Yeah.
Voila.
Okay. All right, I think we said all we had to say. It's your turn to let us know what you thought of Mica or Mica. I'm not sure. Yeah. I thought I heard Sarah say Mica, but I could be wrong. So it could be just Mica. Let us know in the comment section below what did you think of her performance of the Queen of the Night track on Voice Philippines.
Magic.
Awesome. Tweedly, tweedly, tweedly. That's the only magic food I like. Anyways, if you haven't seen our reaction to her performance, you can click on the box will appear on the screen. It'll take you to the reaction video. Thank you for watching another MG and the Echo. That was weird. It got stuck in my throat. Thank you for watching another MG and the Echo Thoughts video. We really appreciate it. Before you go, click on the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, yeah, you.